A group of protesters confronted people around Pittsburgh, and that has caused some concern for business owners and community leaders. And it is our big story tonight. Take a look at your screen, and you can see a group of people inside a McDonald's downtown used a bullhorn to talk to the staff and argued with the store's manager. And Lisa, this kind of demonstration is not only happening here.
Yeah, we've seen it actually, David, in several of these kinds of incidents and protests all across the country. This video shows Black Lives Matter protesters in Washington, D.C. They confronted diners outside of a restaurant chanting, "White silence is violence." And this woman confronted a couple dining in D.C. after they refused to raise their fists in solidarity with the group. And we've seen other situations like that where things have become really, really tense.
Yes, indeed. And tonight, our Michelle Newell talked to local activists pushing for a more positive form of protests.
These incidents are not representative of the movement itself.
Reaction from a number of activists tonight over a series of videos that went viral over the weekend, including this one.
Those of us who have been activists, those of us who are leaders in our community, we all of us, we want everybody to know that it is completely unacceptable behavior. We do not approve. It does not represent us. This is not about coddling white feelings or respectability politics.
In this particular video, you see demonstrators inside a McDonald's being aggressive with the manager. The same protesters are seen yelling at patrons on Penn Avenue.
You see in the frame anyway, an elderly white woman and an elderly white man who's sitting down. And then there's another protester that just boldly walks up and grabs the beer off of their table and drinks the beer all the way down.
Dr. Kimberly Ellis, along with a number of other longtime activists, say most protests have been peaceful. They want to keep it that way. Community leaders also say a route to justice is in voting, education, and other efforts.
And this is about George Floyd, Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, Tony McDade. Keep our eyes on the prize. Let's focus on keeping the main thing, and it is the value of our Black lives. We want justice.
We are pushing to draw attention to the 508 statute, the use of force statute that we have here in PA, that allows police to get away with shooting us in the back, if we're fleeing, unfortunately, unarmed in a situation.
I'm Michelle Newell. Back to you, David.